Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're not here, hit subscribe. We are making a living room, okay? It's gonna be like eclectic. I decided to put that corner there to show you guys. You can just put anything in a corner. And it always does something for the space. It's realistic, okay? The houses have nooks and crannies that we all hate. And this is the way you make sure that your buildings are not square or a rectangle. Like, you need to add nooks and crannies, and you can maybe have a plan for that nook and cranny, but I didn't have a plan. But yeah, you're gonna be using the orangey color of the wood and like a beige for the walls so that it's not like super stark white. I thought that window was gonna be yellow on the inside. It was not. That's fine. We can add yellow in other ways. I will repeat, this is an eclectic like living room. Why am I spinning? I hope you guys are ready for all of the spins. All of them. This is me cycling through the stuff, I guess. I wanted a round like light bulb, and then I found the disco ball, and I tell you this, it is perfect. I love it because it had such a big square. I was worried I couldn't put anything underneath, but you can. That's a plus. And the chairs were gonna be I think yellow, orange, and green. It was supposed to be like a deep green, but I only found like a bright green, and it was like a stool kind of chair. I didn't choose that one. I wanted something that was a lot cozier. That looks a lot cozier than the one that's for like college. The college one looks like you can sit here, but you're gonna be uncomfortable. I was looking for orange. That one had an orange. I like it. And a pillow. I wish more sofas had pillows. This is me trying to find the green like stool. That's very bright, but it wasn't gonna work. That was the color palette for the chairs, and I couldn't find something funky for the rug, and I ended up choosing the splash pad and making it smaller. I am a PC gamer, so I don't know how you would do it on console. I should actually Google that. Can you make things smaller on console? Can you make things smaller? Can you make items smaller on console in The Sims? Yes. Simple button combination. Though note that you can only downsize an object to original default size, not smaller. Well, you can't. That's a big no. You can make things bigger, but you can't make them smaller. Smaller. Oh yeah, I am stuck looking at one thing. No, I left. Hi, I cut that out for you. That was like a good solid 10 minutes of me being away from the computer. I was trying to find something that was like bright, with bunch of colors, and I like the Sim Plum Bob. But that's a poster. That was not what I wanted, and then I found this one, and I fell in love. I was like, yeah, that's the one. I kept that one. That one that I just grabbed, I kept it. And I also kept that one. This isn't a one expansion pack challenge or anything. I'm grabbing from every expansion pack as long as I like the colors. Orange. And now I go ham with plants. I love adding plants. It makes every room look like 100 times better if you just clutter it with plants. Which is funny, because inside my home I have no plants because my cat eats them. Not only does my cat eat them, he digs them out, or he throws the whole thing to the side and breaks it. And if it's not that, then there's 1,000 bugs just running around in my house, and I just freak out. I don't like bugs, so I don't keep plants inside my home. I do have plants outside of my home. I am growing a strawberry plant, and it's gonna be chilling for a bit outside. I hope it actually gives me strawberries. I would be so excited. What am I gonna do? I'm pretty sure I picked the arched bookcase because it looked the best. I just didn't like where I was placing it, and I wanted to put a TV. That didn't match anything. And I was debating whether a gigantic TV or a itty bitty small TV. But then again, I thought about the disco ball, and I was like, I want there to be music here so that we can spin the disco ball. And it's you guys get the vision. Yeah, I chose that one, I think, or the smaller version of that one. I'm pretty sure it was that one. That one's also pretty. We're going again for eclectic. I like the colors. I like even though I love the goth subculture. I love goth music, okay? That's my bread and butter. I randomly just like rooms with explosion of colors. My eyes need it. Now, if I walk into a white room with white everything, my eyes just like pain. It does not like it. But bright colors and bright lights where there are colors, even my brain is like dopamine. Dopamine everywhere. Maybe that's why my desk room. How do you call a room where there's a desk? My study is pink. There's pink and black everywhere. Maybe it's the artist in me. I don't know. See, I made that little corner into a desk area. I didn't put a computer. I didn't put anything in general, because I don't know if you guys want to use a family with this this type of living room and make it into the homework area, or maybe that's where the laptop is gonna go. In that corner, I want to call it the YouTuber set. It might fit there. I didn't check it out. That's me trying to put more plants. And I succeed, because of course I do, in just adding even more plants. If you reach this point, hey, hit subscribe and that like button. I like that one. And I also like the window one. I'm pretty sure I grab it. Yeah, I do. I do grab it. And then I take it away because I wanted to put curtains, and it didn't. It just clipped through. Oh, look at how it's looking. It still looks a little bit too clean, too beige. So we are looking for something fun to add to the walls. Not ghosts. I do find something down below. That one. We tried the light one, and I was like, yeah, it's fine. And then I tried the green one, and I was like, this one is the one. I like how it's looking. I kind of didn't wish I put that colored paper on that wall, and instead the other one, because that one has already enough stuff. I also tried a darker beige, like a light brown, a goldenish light brown. I didn't like it. I kept the light beige on the walls. The arch fit perfect. Oh, look at that. That's kind of how you would see it if you were walking by that room. Yeah, I just like having fun with the angles, okay? I'm trying to see it in the 360 perspective. I want to see if I catch something just looking off. And as for now, I liked how everything was looking like. And I decided to put up the curtains, and now I have to take away plants. And move around the other plant. There we go. That way that wall is not barren. What am I looking for? I don't think that fits. Nope. I'm trying to see if I can clutter this room more. I guess my solution was try and put more plants. Yeah, no, that doesn't fit either. Either. And I give up. Let me just move this into a more, like, to the center. Oh, I know I got a boat. It's gonna be like a little hidden thing that you would find. I took away the spoons. And we're gonna move the boat. And it's like a little gem that if you're putting real attention to something, you're gonna find it.